Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense making their way on the field today. Well, the energy of this building, is just going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps brûlé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Completion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch it. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. The TCU Horned Frogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Quarterback still with the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finding some room. Tremendous toughness here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Avila. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. They still cannot stop this receiver here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype.
Just trucks through the defender. And the defense able to stop him at the 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good.
Oh, the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made wide open way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Powerful running into the secondary. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down here at the 26. Dogs are moving quickly down the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. No shot to bring him down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick spin move. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the run here. Lets it go. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pocket breaking down. From the pocket delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Just ran away from the defense. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tough running there. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man open downfield, bulldozing his way through those tackles. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game,
touchdown, TCU. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. It's like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to run it here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's gonna do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now.
Here we go. Reload.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kurt, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake on first down. Escapes the sack. He breaks free. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. And they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Big gain across midfield, will spot it down near the 30.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Avila. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Running right through tacklers. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And now they run the draw play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
What a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now
here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Jackrabbit. Check.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The ball would be down just inside the 30.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Continues to fight for yards. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing second and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The pocket, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd and long now from their own 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Bulldogs. On the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught on the outside. It's Rojas. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.